75 unarmed Indian men were wrongfully trapped by 300 Chinese soldiers with iron rods and wooden clubs. The 16th Bihar Regiment, led by Colonel Santosh Babu, was just there to confirm that the Chinese had removed their camp on the Indian side, as they had promised the day before. China assumed that if they backstabbed and killed the Indian commanding officer, the rest of the regiment would surrender and run away. But आप और मैं ये बात जानते हैं कि इसके बाद those remaining 74 soldiers might get beaten to death, but they are not running away. This is Chapter 1, The Paper Shield. In 1996, India and China signed a treaty, and Article 6 of that agreement explicitly stated neither side shall open fire or conduct blast operations within 2 kilometers of the line of actual control. The politicians said it's a foolproof plan. If we legally ban guns at the border, the soldiers literally can't shoot each other. We just engineered peace. And our army general asked, but what if they still try killing without guns? The politician replied, don't overthink it, the system works. Chapter 2, The Salami Slicer. Fast forward to 2020, India has just finished building a massive 255-kilometer road near its border. For the first time, China's absolute monopoly on border infrastructure was suddenly threatened. They can't launch a full-scale invasion that would ruin their global economy. Instead, they used a corporate-style takeover tactic known as salami slicing. As the Chinese command said, if we take the whole mountain at once, it's an act of war and the whole world gets involved. And one of their strategists replied, so we don't take the whole mountain. We walk 10 feet over the border and pitch a tent. We slice the land so thin it's not worth fighting over. And we'll do it again next month. By the time they realize, Galwan will be ours. Chapter 3, The Trap. By May 2020, Chinese troops had crossed the line, pitching tents and digging trenches on Indian soil in the Galwan Valley. India pushed back, and after weeks of tense face-off, both sides agreed to de-escalate, and China promised to tear down their tents and walk away on June 14, 2020. The next day, Colonel Santosh Babu with the 16th Bihar Regiment took an unarmed patrol to the valley. His mission is simple: walk up to the ridge, verify that the Chinese had dismantled their camp as promised, and come home. But the Chinese camp was still there. Colonel Santosh Babu said, the agreement was clear, you were supposed to be gone yesterday, tear this down. Chinese officer didn't say a single word. What happened next was a medieval nightmare. Chapter 4, The Ambush. It wasn't a misunderstanding, it was a premeditated ambush. 75 unarmed Indian soldiers saw a crowd of 300 Chinese men sprinting toward them with iron rods and nail-studded clubs. Colonel Babu was struck on the head first as he was leading his troops from the front. The Chinese assumed Indian would surrender if they killed their commanding officer, but the remaining 74 soldiers didn't surrender. They fought with nothing but their bare hands. They called in for reinforcement, but the mountain's rocky terrain means it will take time. At midnight, a new sound echoed through the valley that Chinese had never heard before. Bajrang Bali ki jai. I wrote this script with a lot of heart, so I'm hoping it reaches more people. Plus, the whole story cannot be covered under 3 minutes, so I've divided it into 2 parts. Part 2 goes live exactly 12 hours from now. Hit follow and check the pinned comments so you don't miss the conclusion.